He hails from Fresno, California, but he's in Hub City Comedy. Give it up for Matthew Lance!
Let's give another hand for Jamie Arrington. Straight from the 90s. How y'all doing tonight? All right, so I feel like sometimes that my cat doesn't really understand me. Like when I squirt her with the bottle, like she thinks I'm just being a jerk and not because she's peeing on my nachos. And I come out of my room 5 minutes later and she's like paranoid, you know, she's like, is he still on his rampage? I don't know if anybody here has ever had a cat and also nice carpeting, but that sound that they make when they're about to throw up, that will wake you up faster than if your friends set Nickelback as your alarm clock. So this morning, I hear that scraping noise, and so I instinctively picked her up and do what I always do, throw her in the bathtub. And I don't know, I guess I jostled her around too much or something, and she stopped. I was like, hurl interrupted. So I went back to sleep. And here's another fun fact about cats. Their hairballs look like poop. So a few hours later, I get this banging on my door. It's my roommate, and she goes, did you take a dump in the shower? Yes, the important thing to realize here is that my cat has been trained to vomit in the bathtub. I didn't realize that then because I was asleep, and so I said something to my roommate like, abortion is a part of life, or thank you for being the 25th caller, I don't know. Oh, hello. I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. I'm the only one who's gonna give you all any attention. The rest of the show, it's just gonna be everybody's butts. So, you are all a bunch of beautiful, beautiful people. Anyway. So, I was hitting on a woman once. Never again. I was hitting on a woman. She was like a little older. She was like a MILF, or as I like to call a MILFsba, a mother I'd like to get friend-zoned by. So I was trying to impress her, and I was telling her about my graduate research and how long it's taken me. It took me like 2 years, and she was like, 2 years? It takes me, 10 days to write a whole paper for a class. What's taking you so long? Do you have, like, no ambition? And then she started asking me all these questions about, like, what my goals in life were and where I see myself in 5 years. And before I could tell her the reason for why it's taken me so long, laziness, she leaned in and she said, "Do you smoke weed every day?" See, now I've been friend-zoned before, but I've never been mom-zoned. And see, she's got me all wrong. I have plenty of ambition. There's a lot of ideas that I've done nothing to pursue. For example, the toaster printer. All right, this is a great idea that I have. See, what you do is you like look something up on Wikipedia and then you print it out on your bread and you read it on the go. You can also prank your grandmother every morning into thinking that she has a one-way communication with God. It's like, huh? Put Matt in your will. I have another great idea. It's a candle scent. It's called Daddy's Cooking Tonight. See, it smells like burnt ravioli and divorce. Right? See? Your laughter tells me this is a great idea. So here's another great idea. A dairy product company called Highlander Dairy. And their slogan will be, "In the end, there can be only 1%." Here's my final idea that I give to you all free of charge. Free is great unless they pay you to take drugs and test you. So, you know, in the wake of the whole Donald Sterling scandal thing, some people were thinking of starting a whites-only basketball team, right? Like, apparently, people feel like white athletes are shut out because of the way black players move the bouncy ball up and down. I don't play sports. So that's not my idea. That's racist. My idea, though, is to frame it the right way, because you could say how unfair it is for white players and that they just need a chance to shine. They need a chance to show how each and every one of them is unique. And then you call it the Special NBA, and you give all of them a trophy. Thank y'all. Those are my jokes.
Matt Lance, everybody!